I'm Dr. Kathy Campbell, and we're here to talk about eating healthy on a budget. But I want to ask you first, what is the budget we're talking about? So a budget is defined as an estimate of income and expenditure for a period of time. So I assert there's a few budgets that we are often concerned about in looking at our food. There's definitely the money budget, there's the time budget, and probably the one that we don't pay enough attention to is our health budget. So what is healthy eating? Well, basically we know that healthy eating is a diet full of rich plant-based produce. So if you eat 10 servings of vegetables a day, it's estimated that you could have a reduction in healthcare costs from $18,000 to $39,000, which is up to $150,000 over the course of your year. Now, if you have a 31% reduction in sudden mortality, you're going to be alive and functioning better to have much more impact on your financial budget. So eating healthy, when we consider what eating healthy looks like, we really need to look at the expense to health and the expense to time, as well as expense to our budget. I think the budget that we're having the most trouble with right now is time. And often many of the things that we grab in order to eat is because we are so crunched on the time budget. And so part of the strategies we're going to go over today are things to help us eat well in a quick manner. What's interesting about food is flexible. And so often with our budgets, even our money budgets, we have to spend money on rent and we have to spend a certain amount on our electricity. But food is often very flexible, and it's often one of the first places that we might shortcut and spend less money with the illusion that we're actually still getting the nutrition that we actually need. But sometimes when we take those shortcuts, we are actually spending some of our health budget. So in looking at money available for healthy eating, it helps to look at all the money spent on things consumed. So hidden dollars may be found in coffees and energy drinks, bottled waters and sodas. As many health conditions are improved with healthy eating, lower prescription costs and health costs may free up more dollars for healthy food. It is really critical that we have 7 to 10 servings of vegetables and fruits every day. So find fruits and vegetables that are in the produce section that are in season, frozen foods, and in the canned aisle that are fruits and vegetables. Compare prices in weekly ads and to find the best buys. Buy in-season produce. These are usually less expensive and are at their peak flavor and peak nutrition. Buy only what you can use before it spoils. If you have freezer space, buy frozen vegetables without added sauces or butters. They are as good for you as the fresh and may cost much less. Canned and frozen fruits and vegetables last much longer than fresh and is a quick way to add those to your diet. Grow your own food. It used to be the people that had the lowest income often had the best diet because they were forced to grow their own food. Whether it is a small pot of herbs, salsa garden, or a large vegetable garden, homegrown food can be inexpensive and full of nutrition. In the case of growing your own garden, you are actually spending your time budget to improve your money budget and your health budget. We also need 7 to 10 servings of high quality protein every day. Find protein foods throughout the entire store. They can be found in the fresh meat case, frozen food section, dairy case, and canned and pantry aisles. Some great low-cost choices for protein include beans, peas, such as kidney beans and split peas and lentils, and use these good sources of proteins for main or side dishes. Beans and peas cost far less than a similar amount of other protein foods. To lower meat costs, buy the family size packs or value pack and freeze what you don't use. Seafood doesn't have to be expensive. Try buying canned tuna, salmon, or sardines. They store well and are a great low-cost option. And don't forget about eggs. If you're really industrious, have you some chickens. But they're a great low-cost option that are easy to prepare and are God's perfect package of nutrition. And don't be afraid that we know the health benefit of eggs is fantastic. We need good fats as well. So don't hesitate to look for olives, avocados, olive oil, coconut oil, and butter as a great source of fat. So on the time budget, which I assert is a big issue for most of us in the modern world, let's see how we can increase our budget with regard to time. Organize your kitchen. Keep frequently used items such as cooking oils, sprays, spatula, cutting boards, and spices within easy reach. They will save you from having to search for them later. Clear the clutter. Before you start cooking, clear off your counters. This allows more room for prep space. Chop extra or buy pre-chopped. Taking time to prep immediately after returning to the grocery store is a great tip to prepare and set yourself up for a very successful week. Grab all the ingredients needed for your meal. Chop the vegetables, measure the spices, thaw the meats. It will be much easier to spot missing items and avoid skipping steps. Double your recipe. For your next casserole or stew, try doubling the recipe and freezing the extra. You'll save time and make cooking next week's dinner a snap. Clean as you go. Fill up the sink with soapy water and wash the dishes as you cook. It'll make cleanup much easier and much smoother. Save some for later. Like we said, freeze leftover soups, sauces, or garnishes in small reusable containers that are easily used in your next meal. Shop in bulk. That can often be a great tip and a great money-saving tip to buy extra. Don't forget your farmers market. Farmers markets are available, have great local produce, and often you can find discounts as the overrun of an in-season item. We're trying to get rid of them. Don't forget the newly used online shopping and delivery. Often this is a way to get what you need with having those impulse items that often can eat up our budgets. And don't forget little tricks that are already pre-made. Rotisserie chickens can be a great and delicious way to get quality protein and transform them into an enormous amount of wonderful meals. Eating healthy on the budget doesn't have to be expensive. And if it is, let's make sure it's not at the expense of your health, your longevity, or having the life you want and having the health you want to have the life you want. Eating on the healthy on the budget is critical. And remember, it's not about eating less. It's about eating a heck of a lot of the right stuff.